my channel. If you're new here, make sure that you do subscribe so you're updated with all my latest videos. Today's video is a hair tutorial on this look right here, which was inspired by Jacqueline Fernandez. Jacqueline Fernandez is an Indian Bollywood actress, and she is so beautiful. And one of the things I really like about her that I think makes her really pretty is she's constantly laughing. She's always laughing. She has such a good positive energy about her. I would love to one day meet her and just like be around that kind of energy. She's very pretty, and her hair is really long, and she wears her hair so beautifully all the time. So this is one of her hairstyles, and I really liked it because it's so glam and it's just pretty, just like her. So if you guys want to learn how to do this, keep on watching. Okay, so you're going to need a straightener and then some kind of like a heat protectant. I like using this Lux Organics Argan Oil because it gives me a lot of texture and then also protects my hair from the heat. And you're also going to need bobby pins.
So starting off, I'm gonna put that cream onto my hair to give my hair more texture and to protect it from the heat. Now, as you can see, it already gives me a lot of nice wavy texture. So first thing we're gonna do is separate our bangs. Like, I'm going to take some bangs from the front of my face, like a whole chunk of it, and separate that. Next, I'm going to pick up the hair that like frames my face and grab a chunk of hair from the back of my ear, like on the bottom of my head, because that's where your hair is the longest. And then I'm just gonna clip up the rest of my hair so it's out of my way so I can work on this chunk right here. I'm gonna brush it out so there's no knots. And then we're just gonna braid the whole thing. So go ahead and braid it. And I'm just gonna secure it with a scrunchie. I know it's a giant scrunchie, but we're not gonna be keeping that in. So I'm kind of just gonna move the bangs to the other side so I can work on the other side. Get your claw or your clip ready because we're gonna need it for this side. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna separate the hairs that are in front of our face and then grab a chunk of hair from behind the ear, you know, where your hair is the longest, and then brush that out, and again, braid that whole thing. You can braid this as tight or as loose as you want, depending on how big you want your braid. And I didn't have another scrunchie, so I just secured my braid with 2 bobby pins because we are gonna be taking it out. So I'm gonna take the clip out and let down my hair, and then here is the part where we make our braided headband. So I took the scrunchie out, I brushed the hair back with my fingers, and took the braid over on to the next side, brushed the hair back with my fingers. You can use a comb, but my fingers just did the job just as well as the comb would. And then I just took 2 bobby pins and I secured that down, and that braid is not going nowhere. So as you can see, it created that headband effect, and it keeps the hair out of my face as well. And then you're gonna do the same thing with the other braid. Secure that with 2 bobby pins, and again, that braid is not going anywhere. It's nice and tight. And now we're gonna be working on the bangs. So I brushed it out and then I teased it at the roots to give it more lift and volume because her hair has a lot of volume. And then I'm going to straighten the hair. I'm gonna flip it away from me using my straightening iron and curl it. So I hope I explained that right, but the curl should look something like that. And now we're gonna be working on the rest of the hair. So I just took chunks of hair and then I curled the ends. And if you can see here, I didn't work at the roots just because her hair is like wavy and curly towards the ends only. So what I did is just took my straightener and kind of flipped my curling iron around and then dragged it through my hair, if that makes any sense. But I hopefully you can tell what I'm doing by the video. But as you can see, it's really easy, and I didn't really spend like too much time on it, and it just came out looking really nice and pretty. So there's one side all done, and you can see it's like wavy, not too curly, and really volumized. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that to the other side. And sometimes you're just gonna have to go over some of the curls like 2 times, which is what you see I'm doing here. But I'm gonna go ahead and curl all of my hair. By the way, I'm just using a really cheap Revlon straightener that I got from Target a long time ago, if you're wondering. And then here, when all the curls are finished, I'm gonna take a little chunk of hair right behind the braid and kind of just run the straightener on top of it, like lifting it to give it more volume. And that's it. That is our Jacqueline Fernandez inspired hair. And it was really easy to create. It looks really pretty, and here's what it looks like from the back. It's great for like when you're dressed up or even as an everyday hairstyle. It goes like both ways. It looks great either way. And yeah, so we are all done with the style.
Okay guys, so that was my Jacqueline Fernandez inspired hair tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful, because it is very, very, very easy, and you don't have to necessarily have long hair to accomplish this style. You could do it with short hair, medium length hair, and layers or no layers. Make sure you subscribe if you have not subscribed already, so you're updated with all my latest videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.